Toontown Rewritten is an online RPG and revamp of Disney's Toontown, which was permanently shut down on September 19th of 2013.
Sorry, it's just this game has been with me forever.
Toontown was a childhood favorite of mine, second only to Minecraft, and so I decided to revisit it after all these years, and I've gotta say, it still holds up. The problems that plagued it back then still apply. The grind factor, the luck-based combat, the annoying toon tasks. Little fucking old man.
Pickle boy.
But this game has not lost its charm. The simple graphics, the gameplay, the stupid music. The sound effects that sound like they've all been done by the same 43-year-old divorced man. But upon coming back to this game, I noticed a few things that I didn't notice before. Like how this game emphasizes teamwork and cooperation. It's a game that you can't complete solo. You need at least another one of your accounts if you plan to make it through this game. And because of this, Toontown has one of the best game communities I've ever had the pleasure of being a part of. After being victim to the Overwatch community, it felt liberating. I mean, I've played with adults and teenagers and like 5-year-olds, and they're all just so sweet and polite.
People are tired because your fat ass ain't doing enough heals because you're fucking playing Brig. I got 30.
But there's something else I noticed about Toontown. Something that deeply upset me. Toontown Online is communist propaganda. Yes, you heard me right. This children's RPG is communist propaganda, and this is because they heavily push an anti-capitalist narrative while glorifying communist regimes. Don't believe me? I'll prove it. The nation of Toontown works like this. There are 6 cities, a golf course, a racetrack, and a big mysterious cloud. On the outskirts of Toontown are 4 corporations: the Cellbot HQ, the Cashbot HQ, the Lawbot HQ, and the Bossbot HQ. Of course, the communist regime that is the government, Toon HQ, hates capitalism and anyone who tries to rise above what the government allows, and so the Toons are brainwashed from the day they are born by the government to believe that Cogs are evil and must be destroyed. And so most of your time on Toontown is spent massacring these innocent businessmen who are just trying to make a living. Toon HQ controls everything. They control the means of production, they control the money supply, they control the food supply, they control just everything. The government tells you what to do, and how to do it, and they reward you by giving you the ability to do their bidding more effectively. It's a disgusting cycle where the Toon remains merely a pawn for the tyrannical government. The dictator of Toontown is Flippy Doggenbottom, a narcissistic tyrant who wants to see the genocide of the Cogs come to fruition. He has pictures of himself hanging in his mansion, along with pictures of his psychotic associates. The sick fuck even tests weapons of mass destruction in his own house. And one of the first Toon tasks in the game is one where Flippy personally asks you to slaughter 4 of each Cog. But I think Flippy's socialist neuroticism can be wrapped up perfectly by one of his own quotes. Toontown operates on fun, friends, and falling pianos. The currency of Toontown is jelly beans. How do you get jelly beans, you ask? By doing favors for the government, of course. There are Toon tasks in which one can earn jelly beans, usually by slaughtering absurd amounts of Cogs. A more common way of acquiring jelly beans is the trolley, in which one is sent off to foreign lands for the purpose of espionage and theft. The most common way, though, is by fishing. Yep, plain old fishing. You go fishing, you catch fish, and then sell fish. Back to the government, for which they give you a fixed amount of jelly beans. In Toontown propaganda, Toons are led to believe that Cogs are, quote, evil business-loving robots, In reality, most cogs are simply 9-to-5 blue-collar workers who are just trying to make a living and increase their position in the world. Take this young flunky, for example. Here he is on his way to his first big job. He's a little nervous, a bit chunky, but mainly excited to start making something of himself. Sir? Sir, what are you doing? Sir? Sir, no. No! No! I'm sorry you had to see that. The cogs are often spontaneously attacked and murdered in the streets. It happens so often I've become numb to it, to be honest. Their offices are raided and everyone inside is slaughtered, and the office is torn down. Time and time again, the cogs try to create their own businesses and provide valuable products to society. And time again, the Toons violently deny their attempts at wealth, no matter how marginal they may be. If Flippy is Hitler, then Lil Old Man is Dr. Mengele. Lil Old Man has you needlessly murder seemingly endless amounts of cogs, more so than any other NPC in Toontown, even Flippy. And he doesn't even try to hide his psychotic behavior. He has you kill hundreds of cogs for him in the name of a good meal. Lil Old Man also asks you to fish out a talking toad for him, and after returning to him with a normal toad, because no such thing exists, Lil Old Man begins conversing with the toad. It is for this reason that I believe that Lil Old Man is a paranoid schizophrenic. It's terrifying to think that someone of his mental state is in such a position of power. When you explore the world of Toontown, you'll probably notice what seem to be Toon-owned businesses. And after seeing that, you might think, how can a communist dictatorship contain Toon-owned businesses? The answer is, it doesn't. The stores are an illusion, and every store is a government worker with direct connection to Toon HQ. Only when Toon HQ tells them to do they provide you with goods and services. Try this out. Go into one of the stores when Toon HQ doesn't tell you to. You'll notice that they don't actually sell anything. You can tell them over and over again what you want, but they will only say a handful of pre-rehearsed responses. These aren't shopkeepers. They're government agents who trick you into doing the government's dirty work. I mean, what kind of gym consists of lamps and chairs? It's all a lie. All of it. Even the cogs. They're just robots created by Toon HQ in order to distract us from the fact that we're trapped inside of Toontown. The trolley doesn't send you to foreign lands. It sends you to massive government facilities. There's no escape. I can see the world outside. There's more to this world than just Toontown. And I need to see it. I need to leave this place. Don't believe Flippy's lies. It's all a simulation. We're being Truman'd. What are you hiding under the big cloud? Everything we've ever known is a lie. Also, this game is on some furry shit.